So today it's Starweaver against Rolf, Everbite against Skorne basically. As you can see, the scenery, I'm not going to explain it to you, you have eyes as well. We have the scenario No Man's Land, that's like the big line in the middle, basically caster kill. And we go with Starweaver, who has run the roll-off. Okay, Starweaver.
Okay, hello folks. It will be my very first time giving Vayl a try. And she's bringing to the board one Carnivian, one Scythian, one Rake, a full unit of Legionnaires, a full unit of the Cookpot, and a full unit of Hex Hunters.
And Rolf, what will you be bringing?
Well, the army starts with Supreme Optimus Zaal, a small unit of Annihilators, Optimus Markev, Hakar, that's the
Brood.
yeah. With Molokarn, a small unit of Beast Handlers, an Ancestral Guardian Solo, a small unit of Immortals, and the Basilisk Krea. Don't forget the damn model.
This one and this one.
Vayl started, which is the reason why she's still back here. She cast
Chiller
on the Legionnaires, she cast Leash on the Carnivian, she cast Piney Grove on the Scythian, and then she couldn't move. They ran forward, this one moved forward.
Use
One,
names,
that's
damn it.
supposed to be there. The Rake moved forward. Carnivian moved forward, cast Piney Grove and riled, and he moved forward, ran forward and riled for one before that. Cookpot moved up, and that's about it.
Well, I first started off moving the Immortals forward. They walked 6 inch. Because of him, they got an additional 2 inch. Ancestral Guardian Solo. The Krea walked also 6 inch, and for 2 Fury cast his Animus. The Beast Handlers moved forward. Molokarn moved forward, casting Fate Walker. After the activation, he went even farther, so there's up to 12 inch. I didn't walk the full 6 inch. The Annihilators went forward. Optimus Markev walked forward and cast Inviolable Resolve on the Annihilators. The Brood ran forward and was riled for 1. Hakar ran forward. Ancestral Guardian ran forward. The Beast Handlers moved up. Zaal walked forward. Used his ability to give the Ancestral Guardian Solus 1 soul token. And he cast Fate Walker and Paralysis Aura from the Krea. Zaal went up here after Molokarn. Has discarded 1 Fury, leaving him with 1 Fury and the Paralysis Aura.
Okay, I started up by leeching and upkeeping both spells.
Chiller and Leash.
Chiller and Leash. They charged. He charged him, killed him. He charged him and killed him. They ran forward. They moved forward. They took shots at him. They did him 1 damage.
2 damage points.
2 damage points. They shot at those 3 and killed 2 of them. Then the Scythian moved forward. He moved forward up to here. Sprayed on Moloch, boosting to hit, but unfortunately still missing due to a double 1. Vayl ran forward, pulling him 3 inch back, and that's it.
Rolf.
A lot happened. I started off with the Basilisk Crea, moving him over here, spraying over these 3 guys, boosting to hit on those 2, hitting him, leaving him effectively defense 7. That one I missed. After that, my Immortals walked forward against these guys. He hit him. I remembered they have awesome defense, but I rolled awesome, so I killed one. That one missed. That one was out of reach, so they're left standing. Well, after that, the Annihilators on the left side all charged these guys, and this one ran forward. This one killing this guy who was over here, had to move him because of the brute. He killing him and using Berserk to kill his neighbor. Hitting him but missing him.
You hex blasted that one.
Yeah, I hex blasted that one. That Annihilator killed this guy because he was just in reach, out of reach for him. So no Berserk attack on myself. Yay. After that, Optimus Markath walked over here, hex blasted the other guy. Yeah. After that, Molokarn went over here, killing the last guy. Killing this guy using Fate Walker.
You sidestep 2 times and
Sidestepped and slayed some more.
yeah, and then fate walk back.
Yeah. Optimus Zaal was over here, also used the Animus from Molokarn Fate Walker to get back over there at the end. He hex blasted those 2 guys. He shot at this one, he missed, so it deviated, hitting these 2 guys.
Rolling on blast damage really high. Killing them.
I also used his ability again to give a soul token to the 2 Ancestral Guardians, effectively leaving him without fury. So, after that, Ancestral Guardian charged this guy, making an awesome roll of 8 and killing him. The Beast Handlers charged this guy. He hit him. It was awesome. I hit double 5. Oh, yeah, something like that. And killing it because of anatomical precision. Leaving him over here, and Molokarn stepped back, having 3 fury on him. The brute ran over here and I rolled him for 1. So 3 on Molokarn, 2 on the brute, 2 on the Crea, and Optimus Zaal has nothing.
Yes, and he fate walked back as well.
He fate walked back over here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he already removed him, but I didn't upkeep Chiller, as it was
Hex
not
blast
off
away.
the unit by spell. Didn't upkeep his spell either. Made a vengeance move, killed one. I think he killed another one somewhere, but not sure.
Good stuff. And then you killed it.
Aside that, we killed the Ancestral Guardian over here with the Hex Hunter Blasts. Kovas came out, killed him as well.
The Magic Blast, yes.
Did
Nothing.
annoyingly little over there. Sprayed, that's what killed the Ancestral Guardian. They moved. I made a little mistake over here. I wanted to charge the Lunch Lady. Forgot that if you don't have a melee weapon you can't charge. So instead of doing what I wanted to do, I shot him in the back. Hit exactly 18, doing no damage. And then casting a Rampager onto the brute, moving him to his caster and taking a pot shot at him, but unfortunately missing.
Yes. Roll 13, defense 15 on the caster.
Put 1 damage on a car with a Legionnaire,
Yeah.
and the pot moved to make space for the charge that never happened.
Pop the shredder.
Popped the shredder and the shredder fell short. That's
Okay.
it.
Well, this was an interesting turn of events. I hardly remember what I did. The Basilisk Crea went forward and sprayed on him and him, boosting hit on both, hitting him, missing him. Incredible. The Beast Handlers dispersed over here, said to Molokarn, you can charge for free, and plus extra strength. Beast Handler went over there and
Did nothing.
did nothing. The mortals dispersed. He walking over here, I'm walking over here. He was hitting him and he killed him. Because he was in the back arc, I just hit him. He was in range. No, not in range.
Was in range.
Was in range. Did him damage. Those two both missed him. Hakar went forward and slayed 2 legionnaires. Then this Annihilator went over here, missed him. This Annihilator went over there, slayed that legionnaire, and he walked over here, did nothing. Optimus Markath shot at the beastie,
Yes.
hitting him. We both forgot it had stealth. Using 2 soul tokens to boost the hit and boost the damage. Doing him
7 damage.
7 damage points. Well, the brute
Walked up.
walked over here.
Moloch
Molokarn charged the spray dude, but well,
missed it.
my calculation thought I made it, but I did not. I used Optimus Zaal, Awakened Spirit on Molokarn, so he did not have to pay for Fate Walker, which he used to come back over there. He used Fate Walker himself, and he shot at the beastie. We both remembering that it had
Right.
stealth, the rake, and
Missed.
remembering it had stealth. Then missing in it, of course, I needed double 6. And I used Sunder Spirit to shoot at the spray dude, but not doing it enough damage, hitting it. Fate walking back at the brute, and Hakar forgetting to rile the brute, only having 2 fury on the Basilisk Greya, so that's gonna hurt me next turn.
Okay, she made a vengeance move
Yes.
and killed one.
Yeah.
She tried to hit him. I didn't do anything. We found normal activation. He moved up, started wailing on him. Crappy rolls, he's still alive. Which is very unfortunate, because otherwise Vayl could have channeled through him onto his caster. Yes, 1 hit point left. He moved up but failed to do anything. They moved up. Rake moved here, jumped, attacked him, did damage once, missed the second time. Carnivian got Chiller cast on him, attacked him.
Moloch
Crappy rolls, lots of them.
Getting mind.
Yeah,
doing about 15, 16 damage.
more or less.
12 plus 5 is 18
Oh.
in my book, so
Well, he's still alive.
yes, that's true.
Shadow went
Rabbit.
nah, not
Oh,
Rabbit.
Frenzy.
Frenzied. He had 1 fury left and he didn't make the roll. He chomped on him.
12 damage.
Did 12 damage. He killed him, magicked him, he killed him. He didn't shoot anything due to improper placement. And that's about it for this turn. It's not looking very good.
What a turn, what a turn. I first started off with the Annihilators over here, killing the last Legionnaire. Yay! After that, I activated Optimus Zaal.
Mm-hmm.
I popped feet, gaining 10 Ancestral Rage tokens. Moving back a little, so I had him in my front arc and I used his
Good.
Spirit Eye to, well, effectively kill it. It was a good shot. After that I used some Fury to heal the Brute and Molokarn. I didn't cause any more spells. Nope. Well, effectively activating the feat. After that, Hakar came over here where the Scythian was, and he started ass raping him. Having 2 soul tokens on it, being able to do 4 attacks, using a lot of rage tokens to boost to damage, hitting all attacks, leaving it with just 3 health points or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Needing the brute for the last attack, I boost damage killing it. Then ending its activation. We went over here, activating Khadoran, hitting the spray dude. Well, it hurt me a lot because he had Spiny Growth, so I filled it up to 4 Fury, using the last of the Rage tokens. It's still alive. It has... how many health points left?
4, 6, 8.
8. Doing 2 points of damage with
And no
Merciless
aspect is
Prayer.
out.
No aspect is out. Khadoran has his might destroyed by Spiny Growth, so I had to use Rage tokens to boost to hit after the second attack or third attack. The Immortal hit the Shredder, doing it 8 damage. And the Beast Handlers over here did him 2 points of damage, removing 2 points of Fury. That's it. Optimus Markev cast Inviolable Resolve on Zaal.
First of all, this little bugger finally took down Molek
Yay.
and the Kea. These little buggers took down him and him.
Yes.
Since he was no longer in combat over here, he moved over here. Vayl shot him in the back. Hit. Tried to before channeling realized he's in combat, so can't channel, so she just shot him herself.
Yes.
With Malice, I think that's called. Let me check. Malice, yes, killed him. Channeled one through him, on him, hit him for lots, because it's 10 plus 2d6 plus 5, as it was 5 fury on him. Wasn't killed, but it didn't take much. Took a second shot, rolled just 1 above his defense. Hit. Damaged, he transferred it away to the Brute, but as the Brute didn't have enough hitboxes left, he took the remainder of the damage and died.
Yeah.
I did not see that one coming.
And I forgot one important little thing. I could have transferred to Hakar.
Would it have mattered?
Yeah, Hakar has 10 health boxes left, so he would have taken all the damage.
Yeah.
So I transferred to the wrong guy.
And I forgot that I should have moved with him, with her. That would have been a third attack.
Oh, we're moving into hindsight. So,
Yes.
hindsight.
Hindsight is a bitch.
I should have transferred to Hakar.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done it with the little beastie. I should have moved her over here and just taken the shots myself, leaving more fury to actually try and kill him. And then if it didn't work, pop the feet, move back, though at that point it would have been a lost cause probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you should have popped the feet a little bit earlier to come much more further into the field, basically. And yeah, I mean, it's the first time you actually have such a squishy frontline caster, so it's a little bit, hard to play that much up front, since her inside is her command range, not control area.
The trouble with using a feet to move up, you can move up, but with Moloch over there, I would have been countercharged earlier.
Yep. Maybe so, yeah.
And the moves are, after all, models have moved, so you can't do anything after it.
Yeah, it's like a Fate Walker, basically.
Well, my hindsight, I think, I made some minor mistakes I will learn from, but all in all, I think it went pretty well.